Let us listen to our number one political ashawo inside this country. Okay, you don't know, say we don't rank the political ashawos. We don't rank them now. This is how I was giving Anana the number one. Nobody they drag her with them. You understand? 100% political ashawo, tested and trusted. Today PDP, tomorrow APC. Today speaks for Atiku Abubakar. Tomorrow speaking for Tinubu. You understand? That's why you just the swing like pendulum bob. Who am I talking about? Una know now. Bwala and in the screen. Our number one political ashawo. He has something to say as he take touch the policies and governments according to him that are working. He said this government is working and their policies are also working, and we are beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Make I not talk too much. Help me listen to Bwala.
I think that the fiercest critics, they are beginning to accept the reality of the fact that the work that is done to the fundamentals of the economy, which is the foundational work, is beginning to show. We have been, as a country, so used to the status quo that sometimes when you want to effect a change, we become very uncomfortable. It's like somebody who is used to a particular thing and you want to change the way he reasons or the way he operates. There is going to be an initial reaction. And usually what will determine whether the people calm down or not is result, which is what I think the works of President Bwala Tinubu is beginning to show. I think it is Isaac Newton, I think in his first law, where he says in the law of inertia, he said, in essence, everything maintains a status quo until a force is applied to it. You know, specifically, he said, an object at rest remains at rest, an object in motion remains in motion at constant speed in a straight line, unless acted upon by an unbalanced power.
But
so what are the policies of...
Are there achievements that Nigerians can see, touch, and feel? Are there things to feel?
Definitely, and I will point at some.
Please
For example, what we can readily see is the rescue of these abducted people. In the past, when people are abducted, it takes a long time. But what accounts for the success of the release of these abductees is not just that the president is seated. It is that the president is firm on his decision. If you remember, last week when he had a meeting with the service chief, what he said clear was that I don't have the luxury of time. When a work is given to you, do it. This is the marked difference between what President Bwala Tinubu is introducing as a leader in Nigeria to what we are used to it. Secondly, if you look at before he took the oath of office, there was this report that 75% of the states of the Federation are bankrupt. After he removed the subsidy, we began to see income in terms of revenue from these oil that now led to the redistribution of this commonwealth to the federating unit. So much so that states of the federation now get almost 300% of what they are used to getting, and you are beginning to see that result. In fact, it afforded us the opportunity to have other, revenue to effect some of these interventions that the president is introducing, like what he gave to the Manufacturers Association in order to stimulate the economy. You also look at the forex market, the unification of the foreign exchange, what at the beginning, people felt as if it is a bad policy. Look at the effect at the moment. There is a stability in terms of the effort that the Naira is making in the international market. And what the Naira is today against the dollar is quite different from what it used to be like a week or 2 weeks ago.
Onahera, he said this government is working, the policies are working. He started with number one. He said the children that were kidnapped in Kaduna State, said it has never happened before that they were released in record time. That as that news burst out, Tinubu enter work, sit down, drum up to make sure that these people were released in record time. And today, that they have been released. Okay, make I remind you, they said they kidnapped 287, they released 137. What happened? They are not telling us that the actual value, the actual number that were kidnapped was 137, not 287. Now what is the government one more could believe now? They don't go pay ransom to secure the release of 137, and then the remaining should die there. Bwala, they try to tell us say No be now release, they release, they don't rescue anybody, they pay ransom. And they release those kids. Instead of releasing 287, they release 137. The news we hear and I said they kidnapped 287. Now people will return at 137. And government is trying to make us believe that it was 137 that was kidnapped, not 287. Which is a blatant lie. So Daniel Bwala, you are lying. That one where you talk now, you know enter. Because government is lying. 2, you said exchange rate. Hey, whoa, that is beginning to come down. What used to be the exchange rate? Foreign, you said a foreign exchange. What it used to be 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, it's not what it used to be now. Say the value, it don't they come down. It don't they come down. With this, that textbook economics, what they practice, it they come down, Abi. Is that right? We are looking at it now. Where they met it when they came into power was 400. They should take it back to that 400. We are looking at them. Until they take it back to that 400, nothing is working. It's just 1-4. They still have 1,000. That they still have to cut it down by 1,000 to enter 400. That they met it too. That was where the Buhari government left it 400. So let them take it back to that 400. Which magic? May them carry and go back there. Let us know that they are working. Even the Buhari government that kept it at 400. Now abracadabra, they used to keep it there. It was artificial. MFL know what they do just to appease to illiterate political leaders. You know the magic way you do keep it for 400. This government don't know the magic way they will do. Now abracadabra. So let them bring it down to 400. Let them do that abracadabra, that magic way MFL do. May them carry and come down to 400. No say, they are working. Because what we are seeing now is the true value of the naira. No lie. Waiting MFL do that time. MFL just they do anyhow. You understand? Just the patch things. Because for now, according to them, you know go blow one day now. It will remain forever hidden. As it come out everywhere, Casablanca. As it come out, the true value of naira come up. So make this government carry and go down 400. Make you know they are working. Then lastly, he said the money they come out from first subsidy, it don't make federal allocation to states to increase. Say the states are now working, doing this and doing that. Okay, make I tell you, not be the governor of Oyo State been come out the other day. Talk say, what they are giving them cannot even solve any problem. He was making reference to the recent one, the money where him just collect maybe for this month. So they give a 9-point-something billion. And if I calculate them very well, when they don't pay salaries, pay arrests, pay wage award, waiting go remain inside. Now like 600 million. And they have projects worth billions. So how do they now want to do it? You understand? So you when they talk and I say the money they give them, federal allocation, say it don't increase. And states are supposed to be working very well now. The money never reach to pay salary arrears and wage award. Now waiting that governor they talk. Sheyi Makinde now the thing way they clear everybody. You understand? Which we are all saying that governors, states should look for ways to make money for themselves and stop depending on federal allocation. Okay, you come off first subsidy money because they give them governors. Thieves, may they loot them. You know better say people when they loot them that time. In the name of first subsidy, maybe they loot them. That's why you cannot give governors. Governors that are looting the money again. You understand? You remove money from looters and give it to looters pro mass. Daniel Bwala. I beg. If you like to they go a night of 1,000 laugh. Because this is the way you talk now, you know, enter. All the things where you use do as your excuse to defend this government and their police now rubbish. I never floor them. I don't floor them, match them. It don't make sense. I mean, go rest too. I shall go rest. I'll go see Ona later.
For centuries, the Ijele has been a revered masquerade in Igbo land, a predominant tribe in southern Nigeria. The Ijele is a grand spectacle that commands respect, awe, and celebration. Today, Innocent Vehicles brings you the Ijele in a new form. a majestic, robust and monolithic pickup truck designed to leave an indelible mark in the annals of automotive history. The Innocent Ijele is equipped with a powerful 3.0 L-turbo engine and 4WD to conquer any terrain with ease. Make way for the Innocent Ijele, innocent vehicle, the pride of African roads.